Hello and welcome to Beyond the Plate with Carol, where we will explore food and a little beyond. So come along with me on this journey and see what we uncover. Welcome to Beyond the Plate with Carol. I am sitting inside without. This is Manchester's very first alcohol-free bar and restaurant. It's right on the corner of Hanover and Elm. And when this episode airs, I believe that you will be open.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you'll be open by the time this episode airs, which is really, really cool. I'm really excited to sit down with the two of you. I've, spoken with you each separately, but I'm excited to chat with you together, ask you questions. And I'm sitting here with Nick Carnes and Dan Haggerty. So welcome.
Thanks. Welcome to you.
Welcome to Without.
Yes, I'm very excited. This is kind of fun for me. I'm getting to sit down with, I've sat with each of you separately.
Yeah.
I sat with you on my episode 3, like baby episode, right? And at that time, this didn't have a name.
Yeah, it was just...
It didn't have a name yet. We were talking.
You called me and said, I'm doing a podcast. Come down. I said, all right, sounds good.
And then I sat with you on episode 53 and... it had a name.
Yes.
And, seeing what you guys have created, here I am now sitting here in Without. I'm looking at the textures in here and the colors, and we're definitely going to talk about that bathroom.
Oh.
This is what you guys have created. So how does that feel right now? How is that making you feel?
In this moment, it feels really good because by the time this airs, we will have already had our soft opening. But in real time, we have our soft opening next week. So to get from where this was when we first acquired the space to now feels awesome because it's you picture how things are, how you want them to go, then you find out how they can go, so you modify some things, but it's pretty true to the original vision of what we wanted to do with the space, which was it's a unique shaped space in that it is
unique.
It's it's triangular. One of the walls is just all windows. The locations, you can't get that much location.
I mean, yeah.
But it's a unique space in that it bottlenecks at the front. Like we were figuring out how we're going to shape it so that it felt comfortable, even though it's shaped like, it's every shape put together in one. But picking the colors, picking the design, keeping kind of a clean, minimalist approach to the space and making it feel like, even though it's one room, kind of making it feel like there's different sections to
right.
There's a bunch of little rooms in one big room.
How many will it seat?
There's 27 seats.
Okay.
Inside.
Okay. Why is Nick doing
11?
that? I'm just thinking of the Union Leader quote. There's only 26 seats in here, and I guarantee there's more than 26 pregnant women in this city of Manchester.
I miscounted the seats.
That was the opening quote from Dan on the Sunday paper for the Union Leader.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I stand by that. I think I'm correct.
At least we don't change our personalities when we do interviews.
I mean, there's 2 hospitals. So I think,
there's 3. There's 3. Dartmouth.
Oh my gosh, you two.
Dartmouth, Elliott, CMC.
Well, I only went to 1, so.
That's okay. For somebody listening without, it's alcohol free. Let's talk a little bit more about that. I mean, how did you come up with the concept? How did you, walk me through it?
Well, the concept of an alcohol-free establishment it's people, the bigger cities, they've been doing it. It's been around. I know that as someone who will eventually hear or watch this will yell at us for not making this apparent, even though it's not our fault. But there was apparently a sober bar in Manchester in the 80s called Rebos, which is just sober backwards. I was probably 10, so I didn't go, but I was sober then too. When I was 10. But, the alcohol-free establishments, there still aren't many.
No.
At all. But just seeing our people asking for mocktails more and more and more, it becoming a higher point of sale in the restaurants and just in general across the board. There's cool new products, and there's a reason for that. It's because people want it.
Right.
And since this is what we do, we wanted to give them a place. This whole other group of people that maybe don't go out as much, or they don't want to go to a place that has alcohol, or they only go out once or twice a month. They still indulge if they want to, but they're looking for an alternative to that. It kind of was born out of that a few years back, and then being like, is this something? Is this actually tangible? Is this a real thing? Kept doing the research, kept watching the numbers, kept listening to customers.
Well, even the numbers for when you look at New Hampshire State Liquor Store.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
That's huge.
47,000.
I mean, 41,000 to 607.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah,
but now I'm sure you've had, or you're going to have, people that are going to tell you you're insane for doing this.
My immediate response to that is, it's not your money. Don't care. We've had that since we started, and I mean, we're thankful for the amount of support that we've gotten. We put videos up. We've had hundreds of thousands of views. We've had tens of thousands of comments on all those. And it's like 90% positive.
What are you saying to the people that tell you, and I'm sure that they've said this to you, it's not going to last, and you're going to eventually have to start selling alcohol?
Can I?
You can go first, yeah, please, by all means. By all means.
Virtually no one says it in person. They went to do it on the internet. And so I respond very, not very often, but if someone is genuinely like, what the hell, or I don't get this, or I can't fathom why this would happen, or they can't wrap their head around it, and they're being like just genuinely curious, I will answer it with a very nice data-backed response. And someone's like, oh, a lot of people go, oh, it's a juice bar, so we don't respond to them. But someone who's genuinely curious and has no, it's just I don't think it's a very tough concept to get around. Like Friendly's, the Red Arrow doesn't serve alcohol. There's lots of places that don't do it.
Yes, they do.
I respond. Which one?
All of them except for Manchester.
Oh, see, I don't go past the block over here.
This one's the charm.
Oh, of course. That Red Arrow doesn't serve. But, if people are genuinely would like to know, if people are being rude, it's just like, they're not going to come anyway. So that's my response. What do you think?
I mean, the way I look at it is, between the two of us combined, we have close to 40 years of experience, I would say, right around that. I would also, with that being said, I would say that we probably have a better idea of what we're doing than people on the internet that read the headline of an article. Ultimately, it's anyone that says it's not going to work, it's stupid, it's just orange juice, whatever jokes they make, don't come.
So let's talk about some of these mocktails. Yeah. What can we expect?
Would it be uncouth of me to invite Angelica over? She's the bar manager, so she would be the... she knows everything.
That's fine.
If not, we can... you want to throw in some ingredients?
What?
Basically what we're doing is we're taking craft cocktails and we're just removing the alcohol from them. So we're not just squeezing 3 different juices together. We're creating our own shrubs, tinctures.
Kind of like what you do at Industry East and Stashbox.
Yeah.
I mean, that sort of...
But even more, slightly on a grander scale, because we want to offer a lot more of a flavor profile, and since there is no alcohol, we're coming up with some combinations that that you're just not going to see a standard establishment that does serve alcohol.
Okay.
So it's, and it pairs well with our food. And on top of all of that, it's the service above everything. So it being the service industry after all, so it's the combo of all of those things together.
A good example of this is for a basic cocktail menu. So maybe like the cocktail menu that's at Industry, the ingredients that go into that, there might be 1 or 2 ingredients in each cocktail that you might not know. You might not just know the name. You might not even know how to say it, and they explain it. We have 11, I don't want to say mocktail. We're trying to lose that term, but we have 11 mocktails that are on our menu. Our training guide for those mocktails is 99 pages long. It is very intensive. Every single ingredient, it's a breakdown as to why we use it, the way that we use it, what the flavor profiles are. Each drink that we create has comparison notes to people that might be trying us for the first time and say, I like a gin and tonic, or I like French 75s. I really love Manhattans. We have comparable notes to all of those. We're not trying to replace booze. We're not trying to make you think that you're drinking booze, but we are creating tasty drinks that can also satisfy your cravings. So each drink has 3 food pairings with it that we would recommend. So not serving alcohol just off the bat, we definitely start. It's a little more challenging for us. Mm-hmm. We have our clientele, we have our market, we've seen the support. We're not worried about it on that end, but we also want to be able to explain everything to the fullest of, if we put lion's mane in a drink, what are the effects of lion's mane? It's a neurocognitive ability type thing. So you wake up in the morning, you have a little more clarity after you drink these. Maybe something has a digestive element to it, so you drink it after you eat, and it makes you feel better and less bloated in the morning. So we're not diving into like the health benefits of everything, but the knowledge that our staff has on every single ingredient is par none.
That is very impressive
to the rest of this industry. Yeah.
So like you said earlier, I mean, it's not just juices. You guys have a lot of thought into this. Now, you said something. You're trying to get away from the word mocktail.
Yeah.
What are you?
Mocktail was a term that was created to basically, it's a mock cocktail, which it makes sense. It's very easy to say. I think it's a little derogatory to the drinks that we create. That sounds super. I know. No, it's not soft. You
are so soft.
No, it sounds very pretentious. It sounds pretentious when I say it that way. But
no, I get it though.
For the effort that we're putting in, it's not. If you read headline to any article that's been put out about this place, and it says it's non-alcoholic mocktail bar opens in Manchester, the immediate response is either people are like, this is awesome, can't wait to try it. The term mocktail has kind of led to the negativity that we're getting at this point.
It's easy to say, it sounds like cocktail, but with an M. But they're really, to sound even more pretentious, if I could.
Ooh.
They're craft curated, non-alcoholic beverages. They're more complicated than the food recipes. No offense to Josh, our chef.
My bad, dog.
We're going to talk about that next.
They require, we're literally like soaking, straining macadamia nuts, turning that into a syrup, then running it through cheesecloth, making sure that it is smooth, making sure there are no impurities. And that's just for one ingredient. And, it's taking those things, it's creating flavors.
It's kind of like you're foraging all your ingredients.
Our downfall is we can't hide the taste of the drink with booze. If you go somewhere, you're like, this drink tastes like shit, but there's 9 ounces of tequila in it, you're probably not going to complain.
If that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, if that's what you want. If we put one of our beverages out and it doesn't taste good, we're starting from scratch again. So there's a lot more pressure into what we create in here and the way that we present it as well. Because that's the thing. I can make 10 drinks. One of them can taste like shit. You're like, you know what, man? It's okay. Like my Jack and Coke I think the syrup's flat on the Coke. If we put out 10 drinks and one of them tastes like shit, we're remaking. It's a never-ending battle.
Well, I mean, I think it's impressive where you said your book is 99 pages long. So you're not just like you said. It's not. This isn't juices.
Yeah, there's a lot of elements that come into it.
There's a lot of elements.
Yeah. Booze can stay on the shelf or in your basement for 30 years, and it'll be fine. You can open it up and drink it again.
Our product cannot.
We make, we're making a pistachio syrup that's made out of food. It has a shelf life. It can only. You figure out, okay, how many of these drinks are we going to sell this week? Well, you don't want to make too little because it's a long process to make it.
Right.
You don't want to make too much because if you don't use it, you have to throw it out, which also sucks. So it's not just pouring juice. It's not just a juice bar.
Right.
It's really a liquid kitchen is what we're doing.
Yeah.
We have to account for food
I'm
loss.
excited for it. I really am.
Yeah, for spoilage, we have to account. There's so much that if I buy a case of Tito's, every single bottle of that is fine. If we buy a case of, let's say,
Pathfinder.
Yeah, so we buy a case of Pathfinder, every bottle of that is fine, but when it gets mixed with something, you're going to be able to tell if something is off. Whereas alcohol hides taste, hides smell, hides everything. So we're going to be on our game. And that's as much as we can put it. People can kind of think, going back to the juices and, it's just a boring place. It's not boring.
Those people are few and far between.
Right,
And it's so intricate and so much attention to detail. When you walk in from the attention to detail on the design, which color scheme, all that was Dan. I had to hold it back a little bit because I'm a minimalist. Dan is very eccentric. That's Stash and Industry. Beautiful places.
It's a nice blend of the both
Beautiful
of you,
places. Yeah, it's a good, and it worked for the room. Where if you go to Moka Pot is one big open space and we could have as much fun as we want in there. There's different elements from both of us that are in there. This was so small that we really had to come and put it together. But from the attention to detail on the space, to the drink, to the food, to the service, to every single part of it, we have to be on our best game. And that's why if people want to tell us it's not going to last, whatever, you don't understand how much effort we put into it to ensure that it does last.
So let's talk about the food.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to.
So we're going to have all these amazing drinks.
Mm-hmm.
What is the food going to be like?
So to kind of go with the flow and the theme of what we're doing here is it's a comparatively to Cheesecake Factory. It's a smaller menu. Again,
jeez, that one's like the biggest menu in the whole world.
We'll probably have like 12 to 14 dishes.
Okay.
At any given time.
Tapas style or entree? Shareable? Okay.
Shareables. Or, I always tell people at any of the restaurants, just keep eating until you're full. Oh, these things look good to me. Order them.
So again, kind of like Industry, Stash.
Because it's a social atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
It's certainly not going to be a T-bone steak, broccoli, mashed potatoes. It's going to be dishes that are put together with thought to kind of mirror what you're getting in drink form. All the ingredients are there for a reason. And it's meant to be lively. It's meant to start conversation. Our chef, Josh, is Hawaiian. So he's going to be bringing a couple like traditional.
Oh, cool. That's different.
Hawaiian style dishes.
Yeah.
We're doing a little bit of fusion dishes as well, where he's taking a little bit of elements from the island and adding it into some kind of what more people will recognize around here. And then we've got some dishes that we came up with that we just, the ones you make like in your kitchen at 2 a.m. and you're like, this sounds pretty good. Yeah. But then you make it work and it actually is good.
Yeah. Can you give me any hints of anything? Or
the biggest one that we're going to probably have is going to be the Spam and Pineapple Arancini.
Spam and pineapple arancini.
With a roasted pineapple sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
And
That sounds amazing.
It's pretty good.
2 of our dishes are vegan. One is an oyster mushroom focused dish. One is a chimichurri focused dish. The tuna poke bombs. So we take everything in a tuna poke bowl. We wrap it into a thin tofu wrapper and a little slice of tuna right on the top.
Wow.
So the whole
But
point.
not the poke that you get at the mall.
Yeah, no.
Like the
Real.
the traditional.
Yeah.
Okay.
The traditional.
The whole point of the menu is every single thing you order. If there's 4 people at your table, you need 4 plates. If there's 2 people, you need 2 plates. Because every single item that comes out, you're going to want to, hey, try this. Hey, try this. So that's the whole point of this environment too, and the menu and the drinks, is to start conversation. And that our food menu is going to do that. And I think that's where, from the articles that we've done in the past, I don't think anyone has touched on the food. So you're actually the first person.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Thank
Everyone
you.
just wants to talk about if it's a sustainable business model.
I think a lot of people don't think we're doing food.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that we're a restaurant.
It's a restaurant. Everyone thinks we're a mocktail bar. But well, wait till you get the pork belly poke bowls. Wait till that comes.
I can't wait.
Yeah. So it's a
arancini. Oh my goodness. Spam and
Yeah,
pineapple.
yeah, they're wicked good.
And similar to all the beverages we create, it's about 90% of it we have to make everything by hand. Same thing goes for the kitchen.
I
So
love
we're
that.
not buying anything pre-made. Everything gets touched by Josh. He knows how to.
Except for the spam.
Is he from around here? Or
He's from Hawaii.
so from Hawaii?
Yeah.
But has he been here for a while?
I've been
Or
here since 4 months.
oh, okay. So
the only time
so
he came to New England for this concept.
oh my goodness.
We have to get him a really
That's
good
exciting.
jacket
Yeah.
as a Christmas present, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think he's ready for the cold. But
yeah, oh boy. That
no,
does that for sure.
and that's, I think, I actually appreciate you touching on the food item because no one's asked. And we've done a couple.
Well, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we've done some pop-ups on the Moka Pot side, and the people that have come in have been our day one supporters, and they've tried. They don't know it yet, but they've tried the entire menu just by all 4 pop-ups. We were 3, 3, and 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 food items, 3 mocktails. So they've tried everything. We've done our tweaks on it. We've taken the feedback. But yeah, I think that's the missing piece to everything. They think we're selling $14 cups of juice.
Right. Well, you're going to prove them wrong.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see that.
Of course.
So when people walk in, what is it that you want them to feel?
Welcome.
Yeah. As soon as you walk in the door, I just want you. I don't want you to feel like you made the right decision. Like as soon as you walk in, you're gonna get greeted. Hey, how you doing? You know, just like your friendly neighborhood non-alcoholic bar. Come on down. You know, it's again, we've sat whenever I do design, whenever Nick's trying to get comfy, I've sat in every seat in here.
You
Like
two are
1,000
hilarious.
times. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's a 2-top right next to
He's
us
chef.
that's out
He's chef
of
table.
view, but like we could have put a 4-top there and packed a few more seats in, but the feel of that corner was, this should be a 2-top table. This is an intimate little table. This is going to be the desirable spot for someone who is maybe on a first date. And, they wanted a little bit more privacy. The banquettes here, this was built so you can have multiple different parties.
Separate
if a
or
large
together.
party comes in,
Exactly.
we can put them all together. Everyone can see everything, and you can see everything from all angles, including outside because it's all windows.
Right.
And we want to feel like you've come right into our kitchen at our house.
I love
Hey,
it.
welcome over. Don't worry, we got everything already ready for you. Just sit down and have a nice time.
Will there be some outside seating too?
Eventually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Eventually there will.
Yeah.
We want to kind of get everyone comfortable with the lay of the land
That's
before
smart.
we start kind of jumping and expanding out.
Yep.
It's the one thing I want to feel every time I walk into a restaurant is welcomed, and not just someone saying, "Hi, how are you? How many people are dining today?" It's the genuine care
Right.
of, "Hey, how are you? How are the kids? We dining solo tonight? Or we get a sitter tonight?" Like, that's the hospitality aspect
It's big.
of restaurants, I think, is
The
something.
only thing that's going to make this whole industry survive.
Yeah.
True.
If you don't care about the people that walk in the door and you just see a price tag and you see a dollar sign between anyone that comes in and how many people are there, you're never going to last. You're not going to. And that's
Building relationships, right?
Yep.
I mean,
I think
There's not a lot of other reasons to be in this business.
that's
true,
for sure.
right?
That's it.
It's certainly, you have to love it.
Yeah.
And I think not just here, this might be the first time anyone is trying any one of our concepts.
Yep.
If so, you're missing out on the other ones. But
Definitely.
that's what we do at all.
We're going to talk about them.
That's what we do at all our other spots. It's the first and foremost, you walk in, you can tell in 10 seconds if you want to be in there or not. If it's not for you, that right off the bat. If you're a weary road traveler and you just want to sit down and just chill out, we'll let you chill. If you're ready to talk and tell some stories, so are we. And that's the same thing here. I think it's just that inviting aspect of it, That's why people go out. Why would you buy a $14 glass of juice when you could just make it at your house, That's the whole point.
It's going to taste like shit if we don't make it. But
That's right. That's right.
I think you nailed it, Dan. That's the whole point of going out and going to a restaurant or going to a bar or a show. Anything you do is for the social aspect and the entertainment. In hospitality and restaurant scene, we have to provide both of those things. We're not singing and dancing. It's not Texas Roadhouse doing the dance every 30
for
minutes.
yourself, sir. I will be dancing quite a bit.
You can dance all you want.
Thank you.
What's the song?
Well, if we're going Texas Roadhouse, it's Boot Scoot Boogie. I used to work there.
Did you really?
That's where you started, right?
Oh, that's funny.
No?
No.
Uh,
No. I don't know if I would have made it. I don't know if I would have kept doing this if that's where I started.
You must know the book, Unreasonable Hospitality.
of course.
Isn't he amazing?
Yeah.
He's like my idol. That guy is just, I went to one of his conferences.
Was he good?
Amazing.
See,
Like,
I always
stupid.
worry about people that write books.
Unbelievable.
I worry about people that write books about hospitality and like this industry. When they get up on stage and talk at like a seminar, I always worry that it's like,
No.
did you live it? Did
You
really
should
live it?
go. It's called The Summit, and you should go.
Okay.
Like, it is so well worth. It's not even funny. It's amazing. I was blown away.
I'm always surprised that anyone who writes a book on the business or hospitality in general, I always think they should be like this big. The fact that they can edit it down to a readable, palatable book is crazy because it's like never ending.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's crazy, but
Yeah.
I could write a
only a handful of us want to actually read and listen to that the whole time too. So I guess it's
could write a novel just on this week. Just on the week.
So I came in during the taco tour. I had one of your pork belly tacos, which was amazing. And you were very gracious with me and my crew that I had. Came in and gave us like a little tour. And you were so excited to show me the bathroom. Let's talk about that. Like the bathroom.
We needed one really, really eccentric piece.
the bathroom is very important. So
And it was a 5x5 room. It's a tiny bathroom. It's 8 feet tall. And we kind of sat here. It's like, we can't put a table in here. There's no sunlight at all. Sometimes when you get a bathroom, you open the door, you get a little sunlight in. Plants are out of the question. So what are we doing with the bathroom? And originally, I wanted tarot card the floor and epoxy over it. And I threw that out to a couple people that are in that world, very astrological people.
Oh,
And I was chewed out.
that was a no-no.
They said, "How dare you step on the cards?" And I said, "Well, I'm going to put them on the wall, then I'm going to cut them up." But it was 780 individual tarot cards, and we wallpapered the bathroom up. And
he wallpapered the bathroom.
That's
that was
crazy.
my project.
I said, I'm not helping with that.
Yeah. And it's just, it gives it this, when you go in there, it's similar to what Dan said about small space, but it's almost like there's 3 different rooms in here.
I love it.
When you go into the bathroom, it's extremely calming. It's a very dim light. You're not going to be able to see anything in there, which we might have to change, but
We're going to put a selfie light in there.
we are going to put a selfie.
We know you love your bathroom
cool.
selfies, everyone. We know
Did I
you
tell
love
you
them.
about my son's bathroom
No.
at his place? I didn't tell you about that
Is
night.
it tarot carded?
No. But he doesn't own it anymore. But he used to own Hap's Roast Beef in
Really?
Portsmouth. Hap's Roast Beef. That was
That's
he
not-
wasn't the original. He
Oh,
he
okay.
had it for 3 years. He
Yeah.
just sold it like maybe a year ago. And I mean, he's my kid, a little quirky. And when you walk into his bathroom in there, because you walk into Hap's, it's just you go up, you order, you sit down. It's tables. It's not fancy or anything like that. You walk into that bathroom, and it is like you were going into a Boston speakeasy. Like he did it up, like, and that's what that reminded me
Yeah, I
of.
saw it
It's-
on What Did You Eat Today, Sir?
Yeah.
On
He
that,
really,
yes,
like-
he went in
I
and
think he
yeah.
actually put it on an episode of, like, Would You Shit in This Bathroom?
There's so many
That's
bathroom.
I
other.
think that's what it was.
He made it on so many bathroom forums. I didn't even know that even existed. His bathroom was like rated #1, like
Your
so many
The
times.
bathroom
It's
is a very
crazy.
important part of the restaurant.
It's one of the most important parts of a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yep, the front door and the bathroom.
So everybody, make sure when you come in, you go use the
Check out the
bathroom.
bathroom.
Just
Love it.
open the door and look in and go, wow.
Oh, I'm gonna before I leave for sure.
What I imagine and like our running joke now is someone's going to go in there. They're going to sit down. So I'm going to look up and be like, oh my God, the death card's looking at me. What does that mean? Oh, the 10
They'll
of
have
cups.
to Google
Yeah.
it.
And it's right next to the 10 of cups and the 6 of P. So it's just going to like, but we had to make something that stood out. We wanted something that stood out.
I love it. I think it's awesome.
People go in there and the bathroom before we touch it to now, it was like a 1980s office in there, but they didn't drywall anything. It was just that thin plywood. It was gross.
Oh, yeah.
But now you go in there and you take a selfie, and every time someone puts up a selfie, they're like, "Oh, that's a without bath."
Selfie, that's awesome. I think
Selfies.
that's so cool.
Selfies are huge.
I love that. They are. Well, of course they are. And then they're going to, of course, put it on social media and,
Exactly.
boom.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God, they
hello.
were it without. Oh, I should go.
Exactly.
I want to take a selfie in that bath.
Exactly. This episode is powered by Belmont Hall and Restaurant in Manchester. Family owned for over 90 years. They serve up classic American breakfast, lunch, and brunch 7 days a week, made fresh from scratch in their kitchen. Think pancakes, French toast, eggs Benedict, pan fries, all the comfort food done right. But Belmont Hall is also home to a full function hall, ideal for showers, parties, corporate events, or any celebration. Open 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day, and Fridays they stay open till 8. Find them at 718 Grove Street in Manchester or at belmonthall.net. Keeping it simple, affordable, and delicious. Okay, so let's talk about, Nick, you're running Shoppers.
Yeah.
Anything new or exciting happening at Shoppers?
Well, July, if we didn't have enough going on, I am a firm believer that every 5 years something should be refreshed. We were on year 7 there, and I said, fuck it, let's renovate. So I painted everything dark blue, made it more of that Boston-esque sports bar feel.
We were just in there.
Yeah.
I did notice that, and it looked really good.
Yeah. So I found this faux brick B-wall type stuff to put up. So I did a good amount of brick in there. Once the summer's over, I have all the high top legs, put everything at the back to high top. So we're just trying to build that Boston-esque sports bar that we should have been the whole time. And obviously there's a lot of us that are involved in there. A lot of us are creatives. Sometimes our minds don't line up accordingly.
Well,
Nicest
that
way I've
happens.
ever heard
That happens.
whatever you wanted to say said.
No, it just so there's a Shoppers in Waltham. It's been there for 87 years, and it's always worked. We came up here, we thought, hey, it works down there, it should work up here. And we've busted our balls for 7 years, and it works. But there's more that we could get out of it. And we kind of sat down together as a group and said, all right, we've tried this, we've tried this, we've tried this. What do you think would work? I was like, well, let's repaint it. Let's wrap the walls. Let's dive heavy into sports. And that's kind of what we've done. So football season is what I'm looking forward to. And I'm going to get a real test to see, like, did it work? Is it cooler? Is it like a better vibe? So
We had a darn good burger there, too. It was
Did you?
very good.
that's good.
They
Yeah,
didn't
it was
cook
very
that one.
good. It was really good. No,
No,
it really was.
If I'm ever in the kitchen, which is Tuesday days, still throwing down in there, get a pizza because I make.
Okay.
I can throw. That's
I did see pizza on there.
my career.
I went on
started.
Sunday to support Dead Proof. There was no way I was going there at 9 because I'm in my PJs by 6. So
I walked
I'm like,
in,
we're gonna go,
Your
and
card was there.
I
and
left it.
The
Yeah.
bartender was like, "Hey, someone left a card for you." I looked at it. I'm like, I was like, "Oh, were they nice?" They're like, "Yeah, she was very nice." She kept filming herself though. I go, "Yeah, that's fucking Carol, dude.
I wasn't filming myself. I was doing a reel.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking
Well,
about."
yeah. Okay.
They don't learn. They don't learn. Yeah,
That's funny.
But
That's
no.
funny. So, and Dan, now you're part of Industry East
Yes.
and Stashbox.
Yeah. Jeremy and
I
I,
was
50-50 at those spots. They're going great, actually.
We got to talk about the glizzies.
Yeah, we can absolutely talk about the glizzies. We're in year 6 now, so I don't remember if we talked about this on the last time I was on, but we've been doing the wiener of the week since we opened, on top of the ones that we always have. So it's got to be whatever that math works out to. What's 6 times 52? It's
A lot.
a lot. So, I mean, we've done well over 300 custom weekly hot dogs there. And I never intended it to be the hot dog
But it's
bar,
caught on.
but it is. And so,
It is caught on.
it's going great. We a restaurant, you can't create a space. You can create a restaurant, you can create a bar and have it be the way you want it to be. But eventually it shapes itself.
Yeah.
Your customers shape it.
Yeah.
Your staff shapes
Sometimes it's not what even maybe here, maybe you'll
it. Well,
have
that's
to,
what I was going to kind of relate it to that. Like
right.
here, we have our vision of, we have our menu, we have our drinks, we have the look. I mean, the look's not going to change that much because it took fucking 9 months to get it done like this. So, but perhaps it become, maybe a couple of Josh's like custom dishes that are his recipes say off, and maybe it becomes known as the Hawaiian place.
Right. Exactly. Because that's
and not the
unique.
mocktail bar.
You don't see that around here.
No, that's
I
There's
think it's
there's no tiki bars in the state.
yes.
At all,
Casey's. I was just
don't
at one.
know.
I was just at one last night.
Where was that?
Casey's
Casey's.
Rib Shack.
Oh, they
You've
got
never
the
been
tiki
to their
bar in the
tiki
back.
bar?
No,
Well,
I don't drink.
You gotta go. Well,
Okay.
you
I've had
go and,
look.
go and have a juice.
I've had my fair share
have
of
it,
shovels at Casey's.
$17 glass of juice.
They have an amazing tiki bar out back. We were just there last night. That's so funny.
See, I
You're
thought it
insane.
was all right. So that's my apologies on it. then.
You gotta go look at it. Go
Okay.
check it out.
I've seen it.
It's
I thought
pretty
it was
cool.
just the setup for the outdoor bar. I didn't realize.
It is.
But is it like a tiki oriented?
Oh gosh, yes.
Didn't know that.
Totally. Like it's like you're in Key West.
Looks like we're going to.
Yeah, you gotta go check it out.
Chat.
You gotta go check
Let's
it out.
go.
You gotta go check it out.
But yeah, I think, like I said, industries, we just do whatever we want there. And like, it
And it's working.
It
it works. It
definitely works.
It's, we just,
Stashbox off
all the
also.
staff, yeah.
I mean-
the staff our staff at all those places, they, we kind of let them do their thing, like if something absolutely sucks, we just go, nope, that's awful. Sorry, man, not going to work. But that rarely happens. And if something is not going to fit into, the rest of the menu, you'll modify it. You might put it on the back burner. Hey, let's revisit that, but everyone has a say in what goes on the menu for food, for drinks, for everything.
I think that's so
So,
important because it makes them feel that they're part of it.
Right.
The line cook in the kitchen
Yep.
isn't just a line cook. They can be creative.
Well, and then
which is
everyone,
important.
everyone cares a little
Mhm.
more.
Exactly.
Like, oh, this is my place. Like when I come into work here,
Yeah,
not just like, that's my drink on the menu.
Pride in the work.
And then-
exactly.
And then, because, the guests, they realize that too. Oh, who's working tonight? I'm sure everyone has their favorites, right? But doesn't matter what night you go in because everyone that's there is going to make your night
Right.
fun. And
Yeah.
that's, in these trying times, restaurants are hurting.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's hard.
Prices are, everything's up.
It's tough.
I mean, my fucking electric bill is more than my rent over there.
Yeah, it's
Which
tough.
is insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. 3 years ago, it was it was less than half the rent.
Yeah.
Now it's more than the rent. Like it's a tough game out there. And the only, like, I think I touched on it when we first sat down today, it was the only thing that's gonna keep it going is hospitality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You're
the
right.
places that
You're
are-
right. You got to
the
step it
places
up.
that are making it through, they're like, that's gonna be, people. I hope everyone realizes that.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
hope everyone realizes that that's gonna be the thing that makes it through, is the place where you feel welcome and like it's your place.
Yep.
Like when you walk in, oh, this is my spot.
Yeah.
Those are the places that are gonna make it, and also the ones that have like a $3 million bankroll. Those places will probably
That also helps.
But,
That also helps.
we can't all be so lucky.
So the two of you, first you started with Moka Pot, so the two of
Yeah.
you have Moka Pot together. How did this relationship start? Like how?
You want to know the real story of how we met?
Well, Dan and Angie started the Moka Pot.
Yeah.
We just joined them and gave them the bigger space.
Yeah.
But acquiring that was our first venture together.
Yeah.
But I did work for Nick for a little bit.
Yeah.
So did Jeremy.
Jeremy and Dan
Oh,
worked at Shoppers.
Oh, really?
During
So the way we
Interesting.
met, this is one of the best stories.
It's pretty cool.
We opened on July 1st of 19, which was a Friday. On Sunday, I get a phone call. And it's to the bar, so I answer the bar. And it's just this voice. It says, "Hey, I was just like wondering if you guys like are open." And it took so long to ask the question that I forgot where I was. And I said, "Why the fuck would I answer the phone if we weren't open?" And that is word for word. And all I got was, "All right, man, we'll see you soon." And it was Jeremy calling, asking if we were open yet. And I think you guys had just started.
Yeah, we had just
building
started a demo on where Industry is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then
We were hungry.
Dan and Jeremy come in, and I walk over, and Jeremy starts. He's like, "Hey, man, what's up?" I'm like, "You're the one that called?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, this makes sense. You guys seem all right." So we get to like shooting the shit, and Dan orders he's like, "I'll take a large Fat Boy pizza, Beehive burger, and we'll do a steak and cheese." He's like, "All right, man, sounds good." He's like, "Extra mayo." I'm like, "All right, cool." Start walking away, and Jeremy goes, "Oh, can I actually put some food in too?" Turn around, I'm like, "What?"
Hungry.
And that was Dan ordered it all for himself. I was like, "Dude." So I go back, I'm like, "What the fuck is up with these guys?" So I bring the food over, and then I start like really talking to them. I'm like, "Oh, these guys are the man." And they tell me about Industry and how they worked at Birch for a long time, and they're still there, but they're opening their own venture and all this stuff. So then we just kind of became friends through that.
Okay. So how long ago was that?
This was 7 years ago.
Okay. All right.
And the food was good. So we went back.
Yeah. And then again and again.
Yeah.
And then at some point, you guys were like,
During
Oh.
COVID, there was no place to work.
Yeah.
And we were
Right.
still building over there. So we didn't have any money and we didn't have any place to work. But Shoppers was big enough.
we could space everything
that
out.
everything could be spaced out. And
Yeah.
they had the outside as
Right.
well.
And everyone, so I went from 28 staff to 6
Wow.
pre-COVID to post-COVID. So I was working doubles all day. My boy Tom was working doubles with me all day, and we were just getting burnt out. And then Dan and Jeremy are coming in. I'm like, "Yo, you guys want to just like pick up some shifts here?"
Really, please, God, yes.
So Dan and Jeremy worked at Shoppers for maybe like 3 months
Yeah.
max.
I worked Wednesdays.
That's cool.
4 beers.
Jeremy worked Tuesdays, Dan worked Wednesdays. I don't think anyone remembers that at all. And
Interesting.
then they're like, "Yo, our place is almost done. Peace." So I was like, "All right, see you guys." And then we returned the favor, and we were going to Industry every night, every single night. And it
So
was,
that's how you guys met. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
but then I
love it.
think at some point in the past 5 years, Dan had brought it up. He's like, "Dude, I would love that City Hall pub spot. I would love that corner spot. That'd be sick." So I was like, "Yeah, dude, I would do that with you. I'd do that with you, whatever." And our careers grew and grew and grew over the past few years. And we actually went out to dinner. We were at Vallarta. We had brought it up again. We were just shooting the shit. 2 guys in restaurants, whatever. And we walked to this corner. Dan went to Industry. I walked home. And the minute I got into my house, I said hello to my wife, and I get a phone call from Dan. And I'm like, what's up? He's like, it's for sale. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, it's for sale. So.
Yeah, we literally were talking about it like 10 minutes beforehand. So it's kind of wild.
Yeah.
Kismet, is that what the kids say? Was it Kismet?
What the
I think,
what?
You know, when something's supposed to happen, it happens.
I think that's called manifesting.
Well,
I think we're both wrong. But I'm probably closer to being right.
No, I think Kismet. I think you're right. It is. Yeah, it is.
Angelica, can you throw some? Is Kismet a thing?
It's Kismet.
Right.
Well, we would have had to manifest it beforehand. But anyway, now it worked out, and then
we got all our ducks in a row.
It was one of those things where we're like, do we do it? And you know how those things go. It's like, well, you got to shit or get off the pot, and then you make that decision, and then you do it, and then you go, oh, fuck. Well, we sure have done it, haven't we? You know, we had the business plan for, well, a light version of it, you know, like, oh, it'd be cool to do this. Oh, it'd be cool to do that. Moka Pot was and still is crushing it.
Yeah.
This is only 1,600 square feet that, you know, it would get slightly busy in here and it'd be log jammed all up front. It's like, man, why don't we just shut the bar down? The bar's not doing anything.
It was a smart move. Definitely.
And they're the reason. Dan and Angie from Moka Pot are one of the biggest reasons why we wanted this space. Because they know what they're doing. They're great people. And we've found it so easy to work with them. And at that point, they needed help and they needed direction of like, hey, we're really busy and we're running out of options of like how we can rectify this.
The Moka Pot would burn itself out on this side. Like it had already gotten to the point where like you can't fit any more people in here.
Right.
Yeah.
You need the bigger side.
Right. And it works. And you have live music in there now. You have all kinds of
shows.
I mean, that's amazing. It's been great. People talking about it.
The comedy artists we're bringing are like New York headliners.
Yeah.
Like if we're going to do something, we're going to do it to the fullest.
That's awesome.
And that space is perfect for that because again, it's okay. If I was coming into this coffee shop, okay, I remember them being on the corner. It was quaint. It was cute. Why did they move over here? Well, okay, so we got to make it nice for someone who's never been in there before. You have to make it welcoming. You have to also, for the people who are used to this side, you have to, oh, I miss all the big windows. Yeah, but we made it, we added some stuff to it too. So I'm take the regular customers from this side and still make them feel comfortable over there as well.
Right.
And so that's why you get that kind of central perk friends kind of feel to it.
Yeah,
where you have the
definitely.
couches, but then you also have the booths, and then you have the high top, and then you have the bar. So again, it's all those different sections to make it, but it's one cohesive room.
Yeah.
And it multi-use, having local musicians in there, local comics, local artists. We have a chess night. Wednesday night's chess night. If you all these
going
people
on
out there,
going on right now, actually, there's a bunch.
It
of
is
people.
actually going on.
Oh,
right
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's a fun space. Again, hospitality. Anyone can go in there. It's
and
nice.
It gave us a chance with the shop being open 7 to 4. It gave us the chance to execute on a lot of the community building things that we want to. So any event that we could put on that would bring people in and bring people together, that's our spot for it now.
We just did a speed friending.
Yeah, we did a speed friending event.
It's like speed dating.
We didn't do it.
We just hosted it.
We hosted it.
But I had never heard of it.
I never heard of that either.
I don't know anything.
Sold
but
out.
like speed dating from the 90s. But it's speed friending.
Yeah.
Alternative speed friending. But everyone's welcome.
So not dating, just
Not
friends.
dating, just meeting new people.
Going around, meeting some people you might
Maybe
vibe
kind of
with.
like, have you heard of Seacoast Stories? The dinner club?
Yes. It's like, it's parallel.
I had been talking to Dan about doing a dinner club. I'm like, dude, it's a West Coast thing. It's the best networking you can get. You take all these people, what they do. They
match
with
them
people you
up.
might not. So the way I wanted to do it was Stashbox, whatever. And then I see Seacoast Stories put it up. And in my head, I'm active on social media, but not that active. I go up, we post our own shit, and then I'm off. So I see this. I'm like, dude, this is fucking awesome. And they knocked it out of the park.
Yeah?
They did it on a level I didn't even think of. They took a bunch of restaurants together, did the after party. I hit him up and was like, hey, if there's anything I can help you with, like, please, by all means. And he crushed it.
Yeah.
Crushed it. And it's a cool...
I have yet to go to one. I want to go check it out.
It's so neat. Because it's like, we all do restaurant stuff and we all know each other in the restaurant game. But this puts you in contact with maybe a banker, maybe
Exactly.
a lawyer, maybe... So you know what? Oh,
It's great networking.
Yeah, I met
Different.
someone that like, so it really helps. And that's, I think that's where networking is going.
Yeah.
I think
True.
the basic like, oh, let's meet up and hang out at a networking club. It's like, yeah, but like if you're part of that group already, you've already met everyone.
True.
You know?
It's true.
And-
It's always the same people. You're right.
You need a way to get new bodies in there, new people in there, and that's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's why I always put it
Cool.
to camera, because I was literally a week before I saw Seacoast Stories put it up.
Oh, that's cool.
I was like, dude, we have to do this. We need to do this. And I'm happy that he did it because he did it. It's not often.
Do you know him at all?
No.
Do you know him well? Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
I saw Corinne with Stay Work Play on his podcast. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Like, I like the setup of the podcast. And then I saw they were doing the dinner club.
Cool.
But I'm happy he did it. He did it better than any way I would do it.
Cool.
So I'm like very happy about it.
Nice.
It was really weird timing. Really weird timing.
All right, Nick, I need to ask you. You had posted a picture
The
Of-
picture.
all of you guys.
Yep.
How many are you? 5?
6 now.
6.
Yep.
I've interviewed every single one of you guys. Anyway, what is with this picture?
Just a bunch of guys having dinner, talking about restaurant stuff.
I just love that I have spoken with all of you guys separately. And then, to see that picture is just, I think it's great. I think it's awesome.
There's
We get hungry.
we do get hungry. We went into Los Reyes and Dairy. I will
I've
plug
heard
them.
about
The
that.
food was so
I
Yeah.
think it's Reyes.
It's on my
Reyes,
list.
Los Reyes.
Okay, cool.
Which is actually a block away from the new Dead Proof. And we went in, we didn't tell each other what we ordered. We all just went up and ordered food. We ended up with 4 extra tables, and we ended up ordering the whole menu.
Oh my God.
It's the only way to do it when you're going out.
But dude, it was just like, because I have my group of friends, Dan has his group of friends, Bobby has his, we all have our own groups of friends, but none of them understand.
No one wants to hear us all bitch about restaurants.
So you all get together and bitch about
Yeah.
restaurants
Yeah.
In someone else's restaurant.
in
Yeah.
someone else's
Yeah,
restaurant.
we throw ideas out here and there, and we come up with some new concepts and stuff. Are we going to execute on them? Probably not.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I think it's awesome that you guys do
maybe.
that. I love it. I think it's great.
That particular dinner date also took 6 months that was rescheduled.
Oh,
That
Yeah,
was
probably.
that idea.
74 times.
well,
That was-
we're all in this kind of business,
Yeah,
so
It was born during the bonfire
Ah.
fundraiser at Torch. So we were all in there. We're like,
Yeah.
dude, we should all get dinner. So
yeah, I loved
yeah.
it. When I saw that picture, I was like, oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah, finally just made a group chat. I'm like, we're getting dinner.
Love it. Love it.
Group text is way funnier than the
Yeah,
picture.
I can imagine. Actually, I can't imagine.
I will say this: Bobby is out of his mind in a good way.
Yeah.
And he has a lot of fun ideas that we are like blessed to be part of.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of
He's
cool
a good
stuff.
guy.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff coming up. So it's nice to have I've had plenty of mentors in my life. Dan's had plenty of mentors in his life. I have people that I mentor at this point. Dan has people he mentors at this point. We all do, but it's cool to have another mentor almost
Yeah.
of dude, you've done crazy shit.
Right?
We were supposed to get dinner on Monday. He's like, dude, I got to fly out to Vegas.
I know. He's flying everywhere all the time. It's
So,
crazy. Good for him.
Yeah.
It's awesome. All right. Before we move to the lightning round, is there anything that I didn't talk about
Lightning.
without that you want people to know that maybe we missed or that you're thinking we got to say this or?
I just, I hope everyone who is even, like I said, there's going to be people that can't wait, are busting down the door, and we thank you. There's going to be people that are curious and, might want to check it out, if you're on the fence, I'm pushing you over the fence. Let's go. Check it out. It's going to be awesome. We promise you it's going to be super cool. Everyone that's involved in this, front of house, back of house, people that you probably won't ever see, that everyone has put a real lot of effort into this. And we wouldn't do something if we weren't 100,000% behind it and sure that it was going to be awesome. So come check it out. We're right here. You can't miss us.
I'm
We're on
so
the
excited.
corner of Elm Street.
Yeah,
and
right on the
Hanover
corner.
Street.
You're right.
We're across from City Hall. So once you're done filing your complaints, come over here and we'll not get you drunk.
Do you know what your hours are going to be at?
Starting hours are going to be Wednesday through Saturday, 5 to 10. Wednesday and Thursday, and 5 to 11, Friday and Saturday. And then we're going to see
what happens.
It's always better to start
We'll
off.
start slow and then
something and then
right.
add.
That makes sense.
As opposed to being like, we're going 7 days a week, 11 in the morning till 11 at night, and then taking that away from people who are like, what happened to Sunday nights?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, well, no one wants to work on Sunday.
Yeah, consistency is key.
That's what I love about Stash. It's open on Sunday.
It is.
Which is...
They're so mad at me about
now,
that.
yeah, but I'm sure you're busy.
Sundays.
I'm sure it's worth it, and it works.
And it's like a Sunday crowd. Like we
get a lot
of
I bet.
regulars
I
who
bet.
know that we're open on Sundays.
And I'm going to just say one thing, because I'm old. When we go out, I think that the people that when you open at 5, you're missing a whole group of people. It should be 4.
We tried that, and then no
but
one
you didn't
came
try it for long enough. I'm telling you.
Well, I couldn't afford it.
4.
If I had
4
tried any
4
more,
instead of 5.
4 o'clock.
I'm telling you, you are missing so many people.
Shoppers is open 11 to 11 on Sundays. Just saying. But we
You're
watch football.
missing so
what
many
we do.
people. I'm telling you. I'm just...
well, and does it at
We go out
we don't
4,
wanna take that
4:15.
I like to go to Ignite at 4.
Anne is the scariest woman I've ever met in my life. I love her to death.
Anne is awesome.
She is
She
the epitome of
Yes.
a hard worker
Very.
all day long.
Yeah.
And she scares the shit out of me, but I love her.
I love being frightened by Anne.
It's my favorite thing.
Okay, lightning round.
Let's
First
go.
thing on the menu you'd want me to order sitting right here.
You wanna
I
go
know what I
first?
want you to say.
You know what you want me to say? I'm gonna go with the spam and
Yes.
pineapple arancini.
Yes.
Scallion pancake tacos.
Yep.
Scallop.
Yeah, I didn't want to bust
We
it
wanted
out
to wait.
initially.
Yeah, we wanted to wait.
I knew you were gonna lightning round me. I saved scallion pancake tacos till the end.
I love scallion pancakes.
You know, like the inside of a dumpling, that's what's going to be in the taco. Scallion pancake has the shell, little hoisin. I'm just saying.
Yeah, just a little something.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. What is your favorite mocktail on the menu?
Truth serum.
What is it called? Truth Serum?
Oh, I don't know. Oh man, I have like 4 that are like all equally as good, but because I'm kind of a basic bitch, I'm gonna go with ube, the one with the ube foam, because it's just wicked good
All right.
and it's pretty.
Love that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite spot in this room?
That table.
This one right here?
Yeah, the 2 top behind the wall. It's the captain's chair.
That is a great spot for sitting, but I've done now a couple articles and interviews from behind the service bar, and as you know, a career bartender, that's actually my new favorite spot is standing behind there.
Right over there.
Yep,
Okay.
because
All
you
right.
can
I love it.
you can see everything.
Yeah.
You can just
it's
see
true.
the whole,
You've
you
got the
kind of
whole
like
vantage.
command the room from that spot right there. It's pretty cool.
Guilty pleasure meal. Are we talking, Big Mac and a shake? Or what are we talking about?
From anywhere?
Yeah.
So wait, but it's a guilty pleasure. So
It's my
It's not like you're-
it's a 2-piecer for me.
okay, go for it.
Okay.
It's a Whopper with cheese. I have to go to 2nd Street. Whopper with cheese. Pull out. Take a right. Go into Dairy Queen and get a M&M Blizzard.
Oh, I like the blizzards.
It's a little 1-2 punch. They're doing a drumstick blizzard this month. We we consume a lot of blizzards.
Drumstick?
Drumstick, like the frozen ice cream cones that you can buy at the store.
Okay.
Break that up, put it in.
Okay. Cool.
Not turkey drumsticks.
I would try that.
I know you would.
So guilty pleasure. Like that's not something you don't want to admit. Right?
Well, just,
Because I like all kinds of trash.
No, something that you feel bad about eating after you eat it.
Nothing at all whatsoever. I love it.
Good for
Can
you.
you run everyone
you.
through your McDonald's order yesterday?
Yeah, so I try not to eat McDonald's. I love McDonald's, but I try to eat
I
try
love
to keep
a
it to
quarter pounder
once
with
a month.
cheese. Yum.
I was just wicked hungry yesterday, and I've been running around. I guess McDonald's is my guilty pleasure because, right, you're not supposed to like McDonald's, right?
Order?
People are like, no one likes McDonald's anymore.
Oh, prepare yourself.
I got 2 fish fillets, a large fry, a McChicken add mayo, a McDouble add mayo.
Is he serious?
Oh, and a Big Mac
Yeah.
with
And
extra
you
Big
ate
Mac
it
sauce.
all?
I ate it all
On the
I
way
had to
here.
go to the Ace up on Hanover Street, and I ate it in the parking lot in front of the Ace Hardware like a piece of shit. But it was so good, and I was so hungry, and I ate it I ate that in like 7 minutes with a Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
Yeah, but I walk around a lot. I'm always walking around.
Okay.
So,
All right. That's okay. I asked the question. What is your coffee order at Moka Pot?
I don't drink coffee very much.
Neither.
But I usually go with just a black cold brew iced with an extra shot in it. And they make this coffee syrup over there, which is just like a simple syrup, but they use the spent coffee. So it's like coffee flavored coffee syrup.
Yeah.
So you get a little extra buzz and it's just nice. And I rip that in about 42 seconds. And then I get sweaty and riddled with anxiety, but it's totally worth it.
I went with the classic Manchester by the Sea.
Which is?
Little caramel, little sea salt. It's so good. It's
like their number one.
It's our number one seller.
Number one seller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you
I had
get
it
decaf?
once.
You can. I think you can
Yeah,
get
decaf.
Yeah.
I'll try that.
Yeah.
Best lunch spot in Manchester.
Oh man, I
don't want to let anyone know.
Mine's B&B.
B&B.
Well,
I love
for
it.
down here.
Yeah.
But then can I do 2?
Yeah.
It'd be B&B and then Ollie's.
Ollie's is
Always.
great.
You know what I do
Ollie's is
enjoy? My secret once a month is I go get the Southwest chicken tender salad from Diz's. I sit up at the front window and I just eat it and I don't talk to anyone. And that's a good salad.
They do a good job over there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
B&B is
B&B is great.
breakfast sandwiches.
You'll
We make
never-
breakfast sandwiches and their breakfast sandwiches are fantastic.
You'll never go hungry at Diz's.
No.
They make sure you are full.
So good.
It's date night. Where are you going?
Ignite.
Is this are we doing Manchester? Wherever.
I mean, Manchester surrounding.
Okay.
Chicken La Rosa at Ignite. That's
Yum.
my go-to.
My husband gets that.
It's the best.
That or the chia pini he gets. I get the mussels.
Chicken
all
La
the time.
Rosa is my death meal. I've told Ann, death row meal. I need her to bring it.
All right, I'm just being real with you, and you can probably attest to this, but I think we usually end up at Shoppers because we don't get out much.
Yeah.
So if it's nighttime, the kitchen's open late. We go late.
Okay.
Yeah, 11 o'clock
I
on
like it.
weekends.
I like it.
11
Good.
o'clock.
But
Can't beat it.
there's something for everyone on that menu.
Yep.
Plus, I can crush mott sticks
Mozzies.
nonstop.
Nom, 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 nom.
What's a staple item in your fridge? Well, I mean,
Mayonnaise.
do you guys cook at home?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Oh, okay. Mayonnaise.
mayonnaise.
All right.
Multiple different brands and styles of bottles.
I'm a sauce girl.
The
Daryl
Sausage,
flips out.
all
I
types
come
of
home all the
sauces.
time with sauce.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Gouda cheese.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best cheese to melt for a sandwich.
I think I know this answer. Late night, early person.
both.
Both, yeah.
I don't like being up early. I just
No.
have to be. But definitely, so late
What do
night.
you define as early?
I mean, are you an early bird? Are you, like, I'm an early bird. I'm
We
up
don't
at
have a
5:30,
choice at
6
this point.
o'clock.
Late night
And I'm not late.
personality, early riser by force, but not
Well,
happy.
and you have a young daughter.
I have a
so,
2-year-old.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean,
I'm like a 2 a.m., 7:15 a.m. kind of guy.
bed at 2, up at 7?
Yeah.
You can live on that kind of amount of hours?
Do
That's it?
Not for long.
Not. I mean, I'm a year in, so we'll see. Well, I'll let you know in 6 months.
Oh, my gosh. One word to describe the other guy as a business partner.
Is bulldog one word?
It is. It can be.
Bulldog.
All right.
Structured.
Ah.
Are you
think-
surprised by that?
No.
No.
He called me Tornado Nick because I grab, like, ADHD, autistic, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I grab shit, and I do it, and then I put stuff down, and then I grab something else, and I just leave shit everywhere.
Every day.
Every day.
Okay.
But having a toddler is,
Very
Okay.
similar.
it's like training.
True, right?
I just played with power tools.
This has been great. This has been really fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.
Before we go, just one more thing. I like for you guys to share, like some kind of hospitality story. Might be something that you gave, or you listened, or
My favorite hospitality advice that I've gotten in my career is the customer isn't always right.
Okay.
That was the best piece I've ever gotten.
I didn't know you were going to say that, but it seems right coming from the bulldog.
Situationally. I mean, I've had scenarios where...
I mean, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Totally, of course.
Obviously, hospitality, once again, go above and beyond and do what you have to do. I am a firm believer that there is a point of no return where you can't make everyone happy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's completely okay not to be like, hey, fuck you, get out, but to understand that the time that you're putting in is wasted at that point, and you proceed on a very minimal level. So
You don't want to dumb down what you're doing for everyone else who likes it just because one person
yes,
who will never be satisfied by anything ever.
yeah.
I get what you're saying.
If someone sends a drink back, then sends their food back, then sends another drink back, and goes, and you continuously replace the drink, replace the food, replace the drink, try.
There's a way to fix that, man. You could just fucking be better.
Thanks, Dan. No, I think there's scenarios that pop up that it's okay to understand that, like, you know what, I have done everything I possibly can to make this person's experience the best. I don't think anything I do is going to change their mind. So I'm not going to give you bad service. I'm just going to give you very blunt, hi, is there anything else I can get for you? Okay, no. Oh, would you like another drink? Okay. It's not that over eccentric, like, hey, so the other day I was over at, like, it's not the storytelling, the conversation. It just turns into a very corporate, very corporate interaction at that point.
Yeah. Do you have any story? Hospitality story?
I have thousands of stories that I will not tell you right now, but
Just
I don't know if
maybe
this-
that touched you. Or...
well, so this is kind of like a casserole. So I kind of roll it all into one so that it's not a cop-out answer. But just from doing this forever, all of the cool things that have happened over time, over the last 25 years of me doing this, like, not any one particular story, but I love when people have come into the restaurant on their first date. And then they come in, and then they have their engagement photo shoot at the restaurant, and then they get married, and then they come in with their 2-year-old, and they're dropping Cheerios all over the floor, and they're like, "We're so sorry," and I go, "I don't give a shit. I was here for your first date.
Yeah,
like, this is the coolest
Right?
thing ever." Yeah. And that stuff like that, or there was. I won't say their names if they don't want to be on the internet, but there was this family who, back in the day when I worked at Stella Blue in Nashua. Their son, I think, was like 5, maybe. And this kid had the palate of like a French chef, right? This 5-year-old kid. He was trying, prawns with, Thai chili sauce. He was doing octopus. 5 years old, this kid. A little spoiled. But, fast forward like 12 years, the last week that Jeremy and I were working at the Birch, they came in. And I recognized them immediately, except for the son, who I did not recognize because he was like, hey,
yeah.
and I was like, holy shit. Well, like that kind of thing. And they came in, they're like, we just found out that you were working here and we wanted to come try it. And they ordered like half the menu. And I said, well, we're opening another spot around here. And then they came in the first week we were open at Industry East.
That's cool.
And they were like stuff like that. Yeah. So not one particular story, but we give everything to this industry, but it gives it all back.
All back.
In a different way. So that is the best part, because a lot of bullshit and a lot of stories that we can talk about off camera, but like those, that's the reason, like that's the thing that that's the thing that makes you get up every day. Hopefully today doesn't suck and I get to see some cool people. And like that's the thing. So those types of stories, when that stuff happens, that's the coolest thing ever.
I love the best part about what you said is when the Cheerios are all over the floor and you don't care.
No,
but that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was way better than mine. That was way happier.
I was glad you went first.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
This was very fun.
Yeah, I love
this was very fun. So people, make sure you get out and come and check out Without.
She's right.
Yeah.
And by the time this airs, you should be open.
Yes,
you'll be open. So check them out. Make sure you tell them Beyond the Plate sent you. And I love it.
Let's show them the bathroom. Take the mic. Take the mic. Take the mic. Hold on. We have to call. You have to be able to hear. Hold on. We're getting up. This is all the stuff.
I love it.
It looks good. Oh, Dan's going. There's still ladders in here, or we'll be fine.
Welcome to Nick's bathroom. Party of 2.
Party of 2.
Check it out.
Look at that. So hold on, Carol, get in. Carol, get in. Now it's a selfie.
You didn't even put the seat down.
Listen.
Down now.
It needs to be cleaned.
I love it.
Beyond the Plate.
Check it out.